Hey y'all, welcome back. You are at Mirror Expressions, and if this is your first time, hey, how you doing? Oh, y'all take a minute. I'm gonna freeze, and I want you just to hit that subscribe button because I don't want you to miss anything I'm gonna say. I freeze. I hope you did it. I love y'all. I love playing around with y'all. All right. Before we get started, if you have looked in a mirror today and you are A1 with what you see looking back, that is awesome. And I want you to drop a mirror emoji in the chat and tell me that. You're just letting me know, hey, Kay, I'm good. So drop a mirror emoji. Hit the words, hey, hi, hello, how are you? And it just kind of lets me know that you are doing good. But if not, I encourage you as always to do what you need to so that when you do look in a mirror, you see a healthier version of yourself. All right, y'all. It's affirmation time. It's affirmation time, and I'm shaking up our jar. I think I just dropped one on the floor. I did. Fell through the crack in my hand. My fingers are so short and stubby. All right, y'all. Let's see what we get today. Oh, love yourself enough to set boundaries. Ooh, I think this is a tough one for a lot of people. I don't know if y'all watch my Married at First Sight reviews. We've kind of touched on this because there are a lot of couple of cast members on this show that are people pleasers, and they're so invested in trying to make sure that everybody else is happy because they don't want to rock the boat, or they don't want people to dislike them, you know, that they are losing themselves for pleasing others. And in that, of course, you get some people that take advantage of that, and they will continue to use you, manipulate you to their own benefit. And so you as a person have to have boundaries. Even we talked about one cast member, and she's just not a fave, I don't think, in anybody's eyes. But she's talked about how she had to give her dad, like, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, then, you know, we can't have a relationship. And we don't know what that is. But I talked about how some people view it as an ultimatum. And I viewed it as her setting her boundaries, because sometimes your parents can be toxic, and it's not always a purposeful thing, but sometimes it's just how they were raised, and they only do what they know how to do versus maybe seeking out a different way of doing things, right? And so I just say all that to say that there is nothing wrong with setting your boundaries, protecting your peace, protecting your mental health, protecting your happiness. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes it's okay to be selfish in those areas. I think this one even says your happiness, or love yourself. It says love yourself enough to set boundaries. And that is showing yourself love when you're doing the things that it takes to keep you healthy. That is loving yourself. And how can you love others if you're not loving yourself? So don't be afraid to set boundaries, y'all. Do not be afraid to set boundaries. I will say it took me a while to learn that, but now that I know, I feel so much better. And it's not going to always be easy to be like, hey, because you don't want to disappoint, blah, blah, blah. But don't, look, this is one thing I had to learn. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. And I used to have I used to struggle with that, y'all, because it's like, I didn't want to upset people, or I didn't want to feel like I couldn't make somebody else happy. Like, okay, if they needed this, they wanted this, and I wasn't able to, or I would still push myself to. But it's okay to say no, because people will say no to you in a heartbeat. And this is like, okay, If they ain't got a problem saying no to me, why do I have such a problem saying no to them? I shouldn't have a problem either, you know. Learn how to say no. So, and I'm not just saying no is the only way to set boundaries. I'm not saying that, but that is one of the ways. Learn how to say no. You don't have to do and partake in everything that's asked of you. But set your own boundaries, create them, set them, and abide by them. And you will see that you are a healthier person. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it says to love yourself enough to create those boundaries. So our key word today is boundaries. Remember that. Boundaries. Boundaries are okay. Create, set, and abide. All right, y'all. That's all I got for y'all today. And until next time, I will see y'all later. I pray for you. Y'all, please continue to pray for me. And we will what? Bye, y'all.